Do you guys remember when I first started telling you guys about the Church of Satan and Anton LaVey, and that Anton LaVey was the starter of the Church of Satan, and he had a daughter named Zena LaVey, or she married into some guy with the last name of Shrek, so her name is now Zena Shrek. So got a little crazy, wild conspiracy theory for entertainment purposes only. I want to bring this to your attention of some theories going around on who Taylor Swift really is and what connection does she have to the Church of Satan and the LaVeys, the Anton LaVey and Zena LaVey. So if you look at my little collage of pictures, you'll see like that I have, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Like, who are these people? What's up with this like constant occult symbolism and attire that they're dressed up like? Who is dressing them up? Who is like paying them? Who is funding for them to look like idiots like this? Who is funding for Travis Kelce to wear this fucking black and white checkered suit? And they even make like the horn hand symbols and stuff. Which, if you look it up online, you can find it. I might not have added it to this specific thing, but you can see, look, he's actually making I don't want to say that he's making the horn hand, but it's definitely some sort of occult symbolism. Like, I really do think that they were propped up into the public for some whatever reason to make it seem like, I know it sounds really fucked up, but because she is this childless cat, superstar, so to speak, it's almost to like, because they don't want us having kids, they want to destroy the family, right? So it's almost like that's your pop star, that's your propaganda girl of, hey, I'm doing so successful, I have a football player boyfriend, and I'm not married, and I don't have kids, and I don't have any life going for me, and I'm not miserable. And initially, that's what I thought she kind of was. She was like their go-to girl of like, oh, you can be 35 years old, and listen, you could be any fucking age, but I'm saying for their goal of to destroy the nuclear family and trying to convince us, or the female population, you don't need to have kids, you don't need to have a family, like, you just need to live in your true self with all your cats, and look at me, I'm talking, you know what I mean, but like, I'm actually calling it out. So there's theories that Taylor Swift is actually either truly Zena LaVey, like they can transfer the consciousness of some sort to each other, because they look freaking identical. They really do. They look at these pictures. They look freaking identical. And not just that, but they're both really they're both like have very big ties into the music industry and using music as a way of like hypnosis and as a way of drawing and stirring up feelings out of people. I mean, if you look at Taylor Swift, she's like a big pop superstar. There's got to be some sort of reason for that. So if you look at some of her performances, you'll see, I personally think that it's a form of sorcery or magic that they do on stage, where they do this little hand tricks and like they do these little like, oh, I'm going to spell cast, like they do these ritualistic things on stage. You can look it up. It's really everywhere. But Zena LaVey, who was known as the high priestess of the Church of Satan, she's the fucking high priestess of the Church of Satan. She just happens to look identical to Taylor Swift back in her day, I guess. And tell me why that Zena LaVey, this high priestess of the Church of Satan, she made her depart. She left, so to speak. She left the Church of Satan in 1990, right? Perfect timing, because Taylor Swift was born December 13th, 1989. Good timing. It gets even freakier and creepier to the extent like, oh my gosh, I'm glad other people are looking at this too. This is just a conspiracy and entertainment purposes, because if this was like not a conspiracy, that'd be like really, really freaky. But if you look at these pictures, one thing I do notice that sticks out to me is, the hand gestures, obviously. But what more so sticks out to me is, oh my God, that thing. Oh, that's one of the Sephiroths on the Kabbalah. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that. On her blowhorn, it has like a TS, but the way that it's actually shaped is in the shape of the Kabbalah Sephiroth tree, and that's something that the Church of Satan actually uses. I might have to add that. Bear with me. Just do your own research then, but just take my word for it or don't. And then in the top left, where she's like with some sort of magical piece of leaf and doing something over the word live that also has the rock and roll little thing over it. So this whole time, this person has been prompted up or thrown at us in our faces, maybe not even fucking who they say that they are, and throwing in your face that they're not who they say they are or what they represent or anything of the fucking sort. I've been saying this. I was like, she's not even that hot. She's not. And she's not even that fucking talented. I'm not trying to sound like anything. I know me and 15 other people who could write just as well as these people. And she's got a whole set of people doing it, and they're doing satanic shit into it. So when you listen to the music, you get more hypnotized by it. You get these feelings drawn up in you. You get feeling like you want to be sexual, or you get feelings like you want to be sad. That's what they fucking want. It's a sense of overriding your free will. But get this shit, it gets fucking worse. So as we scroll down through the pictures, the hand symbols and every single one, look at her reputation one, look at her and compared to her never going out of style little overalls and the cover for the other lady, Xena. They are just so freaking similar, right? And if you look at her, it says, oh, okay, well, she was born Taylor Allison Swift on December 13th, 1989 in West Reading, PA. And then she's got this brother, Austin, who where do these people actually come from? No one can actually can anyone actually track down these people? Without it being weird or being oh, well, here's an old birth certificate that I want some real shit. If someone can track me down and my social security and fucking sell me on the market exchange, I want to fucking track these people down. You know what I'm saying? This is unacceptable. And so I was also looking at her signature on there, and I wanted to compare it to other of her signatures, but I didn't want to go so many hours deep into this one little conspiracy, because truthfully, it's not that worth it to me. I just want to let you guys know that these people are really not who they say they are. When they say, oh, it's because she's a superstar and she's got so many, it's literally, it's all made up. It's literally fucking made up in our faces. And it's kind of relieving when you realize it, because you're like, shit, no, it makes sense. She ain't cute. Her voice ain't that great, and now when you think about it, she does kind of look different, and she's just the fucking puppet for what the stage wants. So she is another fucking traitor. And same with this brother of hers. Oh, her brother. That's another thing I wanted to point out, is the numbers that you see within their within their Wikipedias and stuff. Their numbers. So she's born on the 13th. That's the 13th is a 4, right? 1 + 3 is 4. 13 is a special number for the occult or whatever. And then 11 is another master number. That's when her brother was born, on the 11th, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, he was just happened to be born there, and they look nothing alike. And he's putting up a little peace, quote unquote, a peace symbol too, or a whatever the fuck you call it, a devil horn. But so I took a little screenshot of her early life from her Wikipedia, and I wanted to point out some of the numerology there as well. So first of all, this just sounds so fucking made up. early, like it sounds like such a movie of, yeah, literally like a fairy tale movie. Early life. Taylor Allison Swift, born on December 13th, 1989 in West Reading, Pennsylvania. She is named after the singer-songwriter James Taylor. Oh, I'm fucking sure. Like that just seeps onto more of my proof. Her father, Scott Kinsey Swift, was a stockbroker for Merrill Lynch, which I don't know if anyone could ever really track this guy down. And her mother, Andrea Gardner Smith, nee Finlay, worked as a mutual fund marketing executive. Her younger brother, Austin, is an actor. Their maternal grandmother, Marjorie Finlay, or I guess the maiden name is Mo Lem Camp, was an opera singer who someone needs to look into it. I mean, if you want to. It's just these people, I don't even think they fucking exist. Oh, gosh. It says Swift is Scottish, English, and German with a distant Italian and Irish ancestry. Oh, my God. Now, here it gets a little bit better. It says that Swift spent her early years on a Christmas tree farm in Pennsylvania that her father had purchased. Like, what fairy tale land do we live in? Like, for real. And that she went to Stone Harbor, New Jersey, which, like, I went to Stone Harbor before. It's a very, very nice place. Perhaps, that, maybe some of that is true, but have we ever actually confirmed any of this? And not that I'm saying that we need to, but considering the similarities between her and the high priestess of the Church of Satan, I'd say it's kind of like fucking should be looked into. So it says that as a child she performed, of course she did. Her love for country music was influenced by, here we go, Shania Twain, Patsy Cline, Leanne Rimes, and Dixie, like the most fucking like mainstream, fucking people that you would ever hear of. No one of actual talent. Or, whatever. And she spent weekends performing at local blah, blah, blah. After watching a documentary about Faith Hill, she became determined. Dude, who just watches the I'm sorry. It takes more than one documentary to just fulfill me to go. This is such a fucking in my opinion, this is bullshit. Which a lot of these fucking celebrity people, it's all fucking bullshit made up. And they give us these little fairy tale stories that we just fucking eat and believe because when you are good and of God and have a pure, good soul, you don't understand, don't necessarily see or comprehend that there's people that aren't like us, right? And that's something I'm trying to like get a grip on, is that, okay, Faith, they're not like you. Like you don't have to come to an understanding of why are they horrible, like why are they nasty? They're just not like us, okay? And that's what it is we've been held captive basically by people that are, I don't know, people that pretend to be people, but it's really like some negative energy or something, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. But then here we go again. Here we go. Last paragraph of this early life slide. At 11, here we go. At age 11 again. She traveled. She was submitting tapes to Dolly Parton. What's up with Dolly Parton and Miley Cyrus? And there's something like, what are they, like breeding? Like they're breeding like musicians. I don't know. She was rejected by all the labels, which led her to focus on. She was not rejected, because if she was propped up by these people behind her, then the whole point is the whole industry knew that this girl was going to be fooling the entire world as being like this good country girl, but really this satanistic, horrible wench, witch, whatever the fuck you want to call, like literally a lying piece of shit. Yeah, I said it, which honestly isn't that bad. Swift modeled for Abercrombie and Fitch and had an original song in the Maybelline, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here we go again. Now it's when she's 13. She's 13-year-old. She got a deal to go travel with her mother to Nashville, blah, blah, blah. And something with Maryland. It's just such bullshit. It's just such fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, here we go. Here's more numerology on her white horse. Which, by the way, white horse, does that have something to do with the Revelations white horse symbolism, where it's like one of the horses was black, one of the horses was pale, one of the horses was red, and one of the horses was white from the Revelations. So, looking at this next slide of the white horse paragraph that I, chopped up in there with her headshot and whatnot. Is that a chain around her arm? Why does she have chains around her arm? It's some sort of symbolism, but and I think that her name also is similar to like how Anton LaVey's is, where they would, I don't see it just yet, but I'm sure it has like the little devil pointers on it, like in the F in her name. I don't know. But listen to this shit, okay? So her White Horse song was released as an album on Fearless on November 11th, 2008. So on the 11th month, so on 11/11/2008. What's 8 plus 2? 8, that's 1 more. So, I mean, come on. Like, they know numerology. They know what they're doing. On December 8th, which is a money day, Big Machine released the song to country radio, blah, blah, blah. And it debuted at number 13. Oh, go figure. I mean, is this just a coincidence? Or are we done with coincidences at this rate? I mean, I kind of am over being lied to, being bullshit, being almost like afraid to open my mouth and talk about like, hey guys, these people might not be who they say they are, and what that would mean by me even opening my mouth about it. And I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, legit, I don't give a fuck. Like, oh my gosh. So I want to know if this personally has revelation symbolism with the white horse. Sorry. Okay. Then, if you'd like to look up some of these, like where I got some of these screenshots, they're actually videos, some of them, like her in her little snake outfit, and she conjures up like these horned hand symbols to the audience, and it literally looks like she's conjuring up some sort of spell, or she's putting them into some sort of like hypnosis, or just some sort of vibe or energy, and she does it like constantly. And she's wearing the snake outfit, which a lot of people equate the serpent and the snake to Satanism. And then you have to the very left of that, they're doing like some performance of some ritual in like these black gown, like these in a circle, and these black, it's just very satanic. I don't even have to say anything. It's just super satanic. And then this picture with her and Travis, first of all, it just doesn't even look like, how many different clones does this woman have? Like, seriously, this obviously, if my theory is what I'm pushing it on, or this is just entertainment theory, is this a clone that can have consciousness transferred into it? Or was she actually like some sort of clone made with that lady Xena's DNA to look like her back in 1989? Because I've saved the best for fucking last. Yeah, I've saved the best for last. Besides, her little devil hand gestures and whatnot, looking exactly like this woman. Here's a little news article where apparently I'm not 100% that Xena is born on November 19th, 1963, but I saw this correlation that on Xena's birthday and in last year on November 19th, 2023, like Taylor had like a little incident on stage where she was like gasping for air or whatever. It was like super hot in like a Brazilian concert. I don't fucking know. Maybe it was like some sort of tribute to her. Who the hell freaking knows? But last but not least, what really sold me on this, and like, yeah, here goes my voice starts shaking because I told you I saved the best for last. All right, so we all know that Taylor Swift was supposedly born 1989. That's like one of her biggest albums, is the fact that it was like 1989, right? And she wrote on it too with her own handwriting, 1989. So check that out. So Taylor Swift, she has like a Polaroid picture, and it says T.S 1989, and she's got the red lipstick. You can only see half of her face, and she's got like is that like the Dove shirt? I'm not quite sure. what the shirt is, but you can see it's TS 1989. Now, okay, look right next to it. I did a little collage. Why does Zena LeVay have a picture of her with a snake with Zena LeVay 1989 written underneath it, just like the Polaroid? They're t-shirts. Okay. So the Zena LeVay Polaroid would have been on a t-shirt, right? And I mean, you could get the TS one on a t-shirt too. Look at these fucking Polaroid pictures and look at the handwriting. Why are they the same handwriting? So someone is tricking, someone is fucking pulling a hoodwink on us. Literally, someone is pulling a hoodwink on us. Why? If they're not the same person, then someone is literally saying, haha, like, I just want to fuck with you guys or whatnot. But why are... This sold it for me. This sold it for me. The TS 1989 and the Zena LeVay 1989, the handwriting and the Polaroids was it for me. And that was them saying basically like, fuck you. This is what it is. And no one's gonna know our trick, basically. Can you believe that? Can you fucking believe this? So yeah, my opinion is that these people might be doing some high grade technology stuff that we have no freaking clue about. And watch out for who you just believe might, like, is in your face. Like, you just watch out for these people that they put in the spotlight, because there's always a reason for it. Like, and it's normally not good. And for Taylor Swift to come out like she's older than me, our age, I'm going to say our age. And, coming out as like a country singer, one would never expect. I mean, we kind of expected at the Super Bowl or whatever that she was like turning satanic, but like never would have expected that this was all planned or something from the start to be some sort of cruel, malicious, fake, like fuckery in a sense. Like it's literally a mockery. It's a mockery, and so yep, entertainment purposes only. Just conspiracy thoughts, and love to hear what your guys' thoughts are. It really makes you wonder, like, how much is everyone in on it? Like, how much is Travis Kelce in on it? Like, does he know? He has to know that he's dating, like, some fucking, like, if hypothetically entertainment purposes only, he has to know he's dating this satanic figure. And I hope it was organized to a sense that you guys could understand it. All right, guys, take care, and yeah, pay a lot of attention to, take heed to who you're listening to, because you don't fucking know who these people are, or we do. Who knows?